shopping for basic necessities as infrequently as possible. One form of exercise a day, for example, a run, walk,
You're joking me in, yeah.
alone or with members of your household. Any medical need to provide care or to help a vulnerable person, and travelling to and from work, but only where this is absolutely necessary and cannot be done from home. That's all.
SOS.
These are the only reasons you should leave.
So I can't even take my dog out.
You should not be meeting friends. If your friends ask you to meet, you should say no. You should not be meeting where you can.
It's gonna be packed up, you fucking dickhead.
Police will have the powers to enforce them, including through fines and
The police will have the power to enforce it.
I can't
to
understand
ensure
what
compliance with the government's instruction to stay 2 people in public, excluding people you witness. Will stop all social events, including weddings,
Why is this fucking
and
like
other
doing this?
ceremonies,
Fucking me up.
excluding funerals. Parks will remain open for exercise, but gatherings will be dispersed. No Prime Minister wants to enact measures like this. I know the damage that this disruption is doing and will do to people's lives, to their businesses and to their jobs. Again, in 3 weeks and relax them if the evidence shows we are able to. But at present, there are just no easy options. The way ahead is hard, and it is still true that many lives
He literally said if he sees more than 2 people together on a
and
street,
it is also true
They're getting broken.
that
they're
there is a
getting
clear way
arrested.
Are you swear?
Day
That's
by
not what
day,
he said.
we are strengthening
So,
our amazing
like,
NHS.
other than
with
people you live with,
7,500
if you're with,
former
like-
clinicians now
Just
coming
meeting up
back to
people
the
and you can
service.
get arrested on
Yeah.
the
With
street.
the time
More than
you
2
buy
people.
by simply staying at home, we are beat the virus. Everyone from the supermarket staff to the transport workers to the carers to the nurses and doctors on
I'm in
the
a
front
horror
line.
film.
I can't
But
believe
in
this
this
man.
fight, we will beat the coronavirus,
It's not being
and we
clear,
will
and this
beat
is
it
pissing me
together.
off.
And therefore, I urge you, at this moment of national emergency, to stay at home, protect our NHS, and save lives. Thank you.
So basically,
SOS.
Basically, he said that to
I think it's day 3 or 2 of quarantine, or full quarantine. Sorry now. Popcorn seems to be feeling. I've decided to do a quarantine diary. Because I'm fucking bored. I don't really need to explain the situation. Because I'm sure everyone in the world already knows about COVID-19 and the issues going on around the world right now. Basically, a few days ago, Boris Johnson, the Prime Minister of England, has said that law enforcement will be taking measures to ensure that people aren't going outside. We're allowed to go outside for 1 form of exercise a day, and to get essential needs like food and medicine. Also, you're not allowed to be outside in groups of more than 2 people. And the annoying thing is, it's absolutely gorgeous outside, as you can see.
Intersection of my deepest needs. You were there, I knew, now you know me. But when we met, I swear I came alive. My heart turned to jelly and I'm googly-eyed. Same old story with a zesty twist. I'm ready to relax in this magical bliss that is you and is I. So let's spend our time baby.
Sophie, how was that session?
Absolutely divinity. Divinity spoke to me in that session.
Don't we grow some nectarines, baby? Why don't we grow a little, baby? We're in a world of our own, dancing to our own drum. And if there really is a soul,
Why not you need to allow us to continue as a kind of family?
What quarantine day is it?
4?
Day 4.
Right, so Lisa, we're going to have to put your phone number because
Sophie's angry. Sophie's currently
in a personal hell. That's what Sophie's currently in.
I want to do some yoga. Sophie's currently trying to get through to Universal Credit so we can pay our rent.
Right. Mr. Mohammed Yusuf Dalou. We are the... Right, so... Here we go, boys.
How was that yoga sesh?
Good. Not great, but good. You know?
I felt like that one was a little bit like
Too short.
too
I
short.
wanted more.
Yeah.
And I feel like because we could have the meditation music on and it was this.
All we could listen to is. Should we wait until they've answered for it to go on the dog walk? But we could be waiting here for 7 hours to go on the dog walk.
Yeah.
Popcorn looks so done with quarantine. Something that I actually think is kind of good in this sort of quarantine, self-isolation kind of thing. You know, nobody's allowed to go to work, nobody's allowed to go out, really. You can go out to get food or to get medicine or exercise like once a day. I suppose whilst you're inside not working, not really doing anything, like you have nothing to do other than work on your self and your I don't want to say like your creative mindset, because I think people work on that anyway, but I think you're kind of forced to in this situation. Like, I know for myself, like I never do these vlogs and stuff. The good thing about this quarantine is that it kind of forces you to do the things that you wouldn't really have the time to do, I suppose, or it forces you to work on the things that maybe you wouldn't usually work on. Obviously, everyone's kind of going insane being stuck in the house. So I just got out of the shower and I just wanted to show, wow, mess. Just wanted to show what I do for my hair routine. If you don't already follow me on Instagram, I basically have been trying to do somewhat regular updates on what I've been doing with my hair. I'm basically trying to make my hair, I'm going on a little journey to make my hair as healthy as possible. If you don't know already, my hair's curly, but over the years I have straightened it, dyed it, all that kind of jazz. And it's become very not so curly anymore. So I'm on a bit of a journey to try and make it back to its natural curl, which a lot of people will call the curly girl method. I don't strictly stay to the curly girl method. The curly girl method is basically, excuse me, I'm out of breath. The curly girl method is basically strictly no sulfates, no heat, no silicones. And I did stick to that for a very long while, but then I watched a YouTube video, I can't remember who it's by, saying that it's not necessary to stick to it strictly. So the first thing I do is use my shampoo bar from Lush. I'm not sure which one it is, my boyfriend got it, but it's supposedly one that is for curly hair, and how to play her. And I will only do this maybe once every 10 days, give or take. Usually I just wait until I feel like I can't wait any longer. I'll shampoo my scalp with that shampoo bar, and then I will use my array of conditioners. So, uno momento. Shit. First I will use this one. This is a Curly Girl approved, Curly Girl Method approved. This is the Sheer Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus Curl and Shine Conditioner. So it's to moisturise and for curl define. And this one, I think this one is quite expensive actually, but this one has no sulfates, no parabens, no paraffin, mineral oil, any of that jazz. Really natural, great. And I will use this and I'll rub it all the way through my ends, lather my ends with it, and then with the excess left on my fingers I will massage it into the roots, but I try not to get a lot on the roots because obviously I don't want heaviness there, I do want volume there. So I'm speaking too fast. This one is also Curly Girl Method approved, all au naturel, and this is the Garnier Ultimate Blends Smoothing Hair Food Coconut and Macadamia, I believe. I will use like 2 big scoops of this, and I'll use the first one to lather it into my ends, just the same way I did the first one, the first conditioner, and then I'll use the second scoop to again layer it on my ends and also rub the excess through my roots, just like the last time. Then after that I will get out of the shower. A lot of people tell you not to scrunch your hair, but I do scrunch my hair out, and then I will tie it up like so. After all this, and Sophie's still on the phone to Universal Crunch.
2 hours and 45 minutes.
We've lost the plot. We've lost the plot.
Intersection of my deepest needs. You were there, I knew, now you know.
I just wanted to kind of touch up on, like, I don't know, I don't want these videos to be like depressing and stuff. Like, obviously I'm vlogging throughout the quarantine process, which is obviously going to be not that exciting, but this time's like obviously really difficult and hard for a lot of people. A lot of people are being put into, you know, financial hardship, and me being one of them. Like, follow obviously your government's guidelines, stay safe, stay clean, wash your hands, use gloves and masks if you can, or if you think that that's beneficial. Stay home, stay at home. Like, I obviously have to come out for popcorn, but I'm staying at home as much as I possibly can. And he's doing another poo. Great, fantastic. Don't be selfish, you know. Like, I know it's like sunny weather and it's gorgeous, and you know, what a liberty that we're all quarantined and all of a sudden it's summer. Like, in Britain that's hard to come by, but be mindful, because obviously everybody is being put in a lot of hardship because of this, and you know, we all want this to be over as soon as possible so that we can actually enjoy a summer when we have one. So, I don't know, pops. And I know it's like funny and like you can laugh about it, but it's kind of also really serious. So we actually do need to, you know, start taking it seriously and just do what the government says to us, because it's not going to be an easy ride, but we shall get through it. And also, it's kind of fun because it's history. Do you know what I mean? This will be taught to our children. You know, it's a massive pandemic that's really gonna affect the way that British history and just world history is taught in schools and stuff. So it's gonna be sick once we get through it, I say. So we're gonna work out again because we're bored. And we're all still on the phone to Universal Credit. How long's it been for you? 3.5 hours.
For the second time.
For the second time after they hung up. 1 hour and 10 minutes. Add that on to about 3 hours.
So in total, like 4 hours. Are you actually joking me? I've been on the phone for 4 hours. No.
Nah.
Can I get my fat arm in it?
We're in a world of our own, dancing to our own drum. And if there really is a soul,
So, me and Popcorn are signing out for this vlog. Say bye. Say bye. I'm going to try and do weekly vlogs, but obviously don't know how differentiating they're going to be because we're just going to be in quarantine. Obviously this wasn't really the first week, but it was a pretty long vlog. I've literally just edited everything that you've just seen. If this is day 4, and I guess the vlog will continue from tomorrow, and you'll probably see it in around a week's time, and hopefully it won't be maybe as long as this one. Maybe it'll be longer, who knows. I will link all of my socials down below, and yeah, please like and subscribe. Peace out. That was cringe.